What is up, guys? The Premium Rat here. Welcome to episode 1 of Fight to the Top Flight. Basically, to put it simply, it's a race to Division 1, road to Division 1, same thing. I just didn't really want to call it that because, I don't know, I just didn't really want to call it that because I don't want to copy the names of people's series, so I thought of this idea and tried to go with it. So yeah, guys, so basically the first question I'm going to ask you guys is, which sort of way would you like me to do this series? Would you like me to do it the way I'm doing it now, like an RTG series where I've already got the footage recorded, I've already edited it all down, and I'm just commentating on what happens afterwards, and I'll be able to get 3 or 4 games in each episode? Or would you like me to live comm the episode, whereas I'd only be able to get 1 match in at a time, but the series would drag out for a very, very, very long time? So just leave me in the comments which one would you like me to do. I'm not bothered either way, I'm happy to do it. So the first game, we choose the mighty Yid Army, and we come up against Scum, so it was a North London derby to start off with, and I thought I should have scored that free kick actually. I don't know who took it, it might have been Sigurdsson, I think. But I thought it may have crossed the line, but unfortunately it didn't. But right on the cusp of half time, Sigurdsson lays in the ball. Defoe had a shot, and then Sigurdsson lays in Defoe again, and he buries it into the bottom right-hand corner to put us 1-0 up, as I said, just before half-time. And I think I'll show you the stats at half-time. As you can see, it's quite an even game. I've had 6 shots, 4 on target. He's had 2. Possessions relatively simple, relatively even. So it's quite a close game, and then nothing really happens until late on, and we make some substitutions. I think we bring on Adebayor, I think we bring on Dawson, I can't remember who else we bring on. But pretty late on, Lennon does some fantastic work down the wing, absolutely routs Sanya, a new arsehole, whips one in, and Adebayor is just there to tap home the header to put us 2-0 up in the 84th minute. And then as the game sort of got later and later, he wasn't really playing and he was sort of given up, and we did look more likely to score a third and final goal, and it's exactly what we do. Adebayor, it gets drilled into him, he uses his strength and he just smashes it into the bottom right hand corner to give us the 3-0 victory. Great start to the series, and there's the first 3 points on the old leaderboards. We're in Division 10, obviously. This is the first game we've actually played. Yeah, so first 3 points, and then when we get back to the hub, we just get back to the menu, we decide to go into our second game as Chelsea. We make some alterations, I don't know why, but whenever you choose the actual, whatever team you want to play with, it usually puts all the best players on the bench. I know it does for Barcelona. It puts Messi, like Dani Alves, all that stuff on the bench. So we had to make some alterations. And again, we searched for a lobby, and I don't know why, but we came up against Arsenal again. And this one was a very, very, very tight game. As you can see there, straight to half-time. Literally nothing happened in the first half. We had a couple of shots, but there was the stats at half-time. And then again, this is pretty late on. We tried to make some substitutions, but basically they do fuck all. And later on towards the game, I think Gervinho manages to net and give him the 1-0 victory towards the end. As you can see there, I'm just about to bring on the substitutions. I don't know what Oscar's doing, just fucking about in the middle of the pitch. But yeah, they do fuck all. I don't know who I bring on actually. I really don't remember. There we go. Moses, Lampard, and I think that might have been, I don't know actually. See, you miss Drogba when you play as Chelsea now. You miss Drogba. But anyway, here's the goal. 93rd minute or something, literally in the dying embers of the game. Gervinho managed to get a lucky header, which was, I was kind of angry, not going to lie about that. So that gives him the 1-0 victory, and fortunately that's our first loss of the series. You can see the points, well, the points don't come up on the leaderboard, but you can see the table there. 2 games played, lost 1, won 1, 8 games remaining. So we wanted to bounce back straight away, so this time we decided to pick Bayern Munich for the sheer pace they've got up front. Robben Ribery gassing the wings. Gomez is not that slow up front, so we were just trying to sweat it across as much as we can to him. But then we faced United, and the trend was set early on. Not even going to lie, guys. He was absolutely all over me for the whole entire game, basically. Kagawa and Rooney link up down the wing, and then I think Rooney squares it to Van Persie, squares it back to Rooney, and then smashes it across the box, and Nani's there to tap home to put him 1-0 up after about 5 minutes. And then classic premium. How many times have you seen this in my RTG series, or worst of the worst series? I give away a cheap goal, threw it to Rooney, and then it just sort of fucks about in the defence, and then Valencia strikes it, and he gets the luckiest deflection. I'll show you guys the replay in a second, but the deflection is probably one of the luckiest things I think I've ever seen in my entire life. As you can see here, Van Persie takes a shot, keeper comes out to get it, and Valencia just absolutely wrong foots the keeper, and that makes it 2-0 in about 38th minute, and that is basically how the game finished, guys. They did manage to get a late goal. I thought I may have tackled him there. I don't know what. I think it might have been Alaba. I think it was just too slow there. Not strong enough, and they managed to counter-attack, square it to Kagawa, and all he does is slot home into the bottom left-hand corner to put him 3-0. Oh, in fact, fuck it, it was 4-0. I don't know why, I must have missed out a goal. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, guys, so if you wanted me to carry it on this way, this hasn't actually been a fantastic episode, but if you want me to carry it on this way, then feel free to leave in the comments. If you want me to do it live comm, I'd prefer it to do it live comm, because then there's plenty more rage and abuse. So, you guys, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys later on. Goodbye. Comment, like, subscribe. You don't want to do. Bye, 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 bye.